If CES was a Japanese game show, it would involve seeing how long someone could stand on a pedestal while hundreds of tech products were hurled directly at their eyes. Yup, we're here in Las Vegas, and while I have yet to actually see anything in person, we've already experienced a container ship-sized influx of tech news, so we better get some pre-CES stories done before we are completely overtaken by the horde. The most interesting thing for me going to CES has to be Samsung's mysterious neon project, which is called an artificial human, my new favorite insult of 2020. Well, some intrepid Redditors scrubbed the project's website and found a number of assets, including a video indicating that Neon is definitely some sort of AI assistant with a realistic human-looking visual component. YouTuber Good Content Tech was able to ascertain that fake humans seen in the video were actually real humans, so it's unclear whether we're looking at simple filmed footage of real people or computer-generated animations based on real people. It looks like we're going to have to ask ourselves whether or not we want to put a face to Google Assistant or Alexa, or whether we prefer just to interact with the cold, disembodied voice instead. I mean, this is only a couple of steps away from that Black Mirror episode where John Hamm traps that lady in a smart home like a snow globe. I didn't watch that one.
It's bad.
It's bad, okay. But what is CES if not a bunch of companies saying, you know that Black Mirror episode? We're almost there. There's lots of display news at the show this year. James already did a video of the ASUS ROG Swift 360, the first 360Hz gaming monitor, and he did a fine job. It's even got G-Sync. Thank you, James. Samsung unveiled the Odyssey G9, a 49-inch super ultra-wide monitor for gaming with a 240Hz refresh rate and a 1000R curvature rating, which is arguably too high. Acer also joined the club started by the HP Omen and brought a 55-inch 4K gaming monitor to the table. But it's not a TV. This is a TV, an 8K bezel-less model from Samsung to be exact. As is tradition, Samsung and LG have chosen CES as their battleground, with both companies showing off a ton of 8K TVs, but there are some 4K models in the mix too, like this roll-down model from LG. Last year it rolled up, and this year it rolls down. I'm in awe. LG and Samsung will go head-to-head in the realm of smart fridges that can identify the food inside of them using AI, which aren't there more important things to spend our AI points on?
That's how it works.
Yep, that's definitely how it works.
We have a limited amount of AI points.
Yes, Riley. Oh, you want to hear about the laptops on display this year? Well, Dell's got a new XPS 13 with a 16:10 display, and I'm really jacked about that one. And a new Latitude model with a built-in 5G connectivity. Lenovo is showing off the new X1 Carbon and Yoga models with privacy screens and a super thin and light gaming notebook called the Legion Y40S, which is designed to play nice with the company's first external GPU dock, called the Booststation. Lenovo has also taken the wraps off of the first laptop with the folding OLED display, the Thinkpad X1 Fold. Samsung's Galaxy Flex Alpha does not actually flex despite the name. It's got a QLED non-foldable screen, and Acer's Concept D7 Ezel and Acer's Concept 7 Ezel is like a more refined, creator-friendly version of the company's Predator Triton 900 convertible laptop with a swiveling display. You should also expect to see new laptops updated with processors from both AMD and Intel, with Team Red making a big push into mobile this year. I can barely contain my excitement. I could have said that more excited. I'm actually very stoked. Now it's time for the quick bits, brought to you by Seasonic. In fact, all of our CES coverage is brought to you by Seasonic, because they have really come through in the clutch, just like their power supplies. Seasonic knows that your power supply is the heart of your system. That's why they've spent the last 45 years perfecting what it takes to make efficient PSUs with outstanding performance. Guys, we said it last year and we'll say it until we're blue in the face and I don't know, looking like Riley. If you need a power supply for your new PC build, replacement, or upgrade, just buy Seasonic, come on. Check them out at the link below. Now onto the quick bits. Intel has given the public a bit of a look at its Ghost Canyon NUC. Although calling it a NUC makes things a bit confusing because this thing is large enough to fit a desktop graphics card and has replaceable desktop class Core i9 CPU. It seems like you'll have to add your own storage and RAM though, so I guess that kind of counts as a NUC. In my book, it also counts as a bizarrely incomplete pre-built PC. What's that? You came to CES for the robots? Hey, me too, buddy. I'm so glad to see the Agility Digital V2 is here and for sale, using its powers of package delivery for good and not for evil.
Oh.
Lovot, a little robot whose sole purpose appears to be to imitate a helpless child, is also back at CES, yay. Also available as a real product now. Ricci from Pollen Robotics is the newcomer with an expressive head and modular and very capable arms. Modular?
Modular arms. You can
Like you can take them off?
You can take, yeah.
That's freaky. Ricci can do anything with those babies. What? Segway 9bot has a few cool rideables to show off, including their Air T15, which is partially powered by the rider's kicks, and the Segway S-Pod, which looks like it's meant to either make you feel like a giant baby in a stroller or like Professor X. Oh, copyright? I mean Professor Z. He's got a love-hate relationship with Mr. Magnets. There are a surprising number of AI-powered toothbrushes at CE. What? Why?
Yep.
From Colgate Plaqueless Pro to the Y-Brush, a retainer-looking thing that apparently brushes your teeth for you in 10 seconds. And also Oral-B IQ, which uses innovative algorithms to get you the perfect brushing results in all 16 zones for superior oral health. That's real. It also got an innovation award and took 6 years to develop, and I am moving on right now. But what I'm really excited for this CES is the weird stuff. The Kubu debuted last year as a fuzzy pillow with a wagging tail, and now it's got a little sibling, the Petite Kubu. Charmin is also here as a robot that brings you that's Charmin. It brings you toilet paper and has sensors that tell you how stinky your bathroom is. And a porta potty that has a built-in VR headset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I like.
Guys, we've only scratched the surface of CES, so make sure you tune in every day this week. We're doing 5 episodes. Hopefully they'll make more sense than this one. Ooh, gotta go. I've got a date with the Charmin robot in that's
Sounds
gross.
exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.